Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 11th. You have a pretty great looking week here. The first card you have is the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts, on one hand, is a very karmic card, and always before the Six of Hearts comes in, and this is what people have been experiencing for a long time. So it's not necessarily unique to Gemini, but it's all about energy we put out and what we get back. And usually before this card comes in, you might have been trying like a bunch of things, like to get a business going, or to get a job, or to get a relationship even, or to start a relationship, I should say, or, whatever it may be. And just things probably haven't been working out. And now with the Six of Hearts coming in, the good news is you can trust that you can put energy into things and get it back equally, if not better. So it's a good card in that sense. With this card, it does ask you to keep the thoughts positive, because sometimes when we have like these bad experiences and then good things start to happen to us, we are just like, okay, so when's the bad stuff going to start happening again? We can start to worry about that. So don't worry under this card. This card can also mean meeting up with somebody on a perfect kind of soulmate level. It's like that mind body spirit connection of real plugging in with people. So love is definitely on the table. You have 3 hearts cards here, so love is really on the table big time for you, Gemini, this week. And next you have the Jack of Spades coming in. Jack of Spades is a card that asks you to use your resources. Jack of Spades is like, I always say, the MacGyver of the deck, because he could take, just some totally random things, mix them together, and come up with something better. So Jack of Spades is like that type of energy where you might have to take, even, for a job, you might have to think about how you could take ideas, put them together, and make something out of it. I know that's kind of weird and convoluted, but that's what the Jack of Spades would do. The Jack of Spades would come up with like a weird idea at work and profit off of it, like you get a promotion out of it or something like that. So don't be afraid of any like weird ideas you have at work or in your business, because it's kind of one of those things that might just be crazy enough that it would work under this card. So kind of like voice those opinions and things this week. You could have some really good ideas with this card. And speaking to that, you have the Five of Hearts, which is about birthing ideas and literally coming up with these ideas and all of that. But it's also a card of birthing relationships. So a lot of you could be meeting somebody and starting a relationship that would make you really happy this week. I would say that you've probably been having a hard time with relationships. 5 being a birth card, birth being considered a painful process. You can experience a lot of pain beforehand, but it always ends, more positively after. But this can be a card of birthing new relationships, experiencing new relationships, and new relationships coming in. It's a very good card in that sense. It can also, I will say, it can also represent maybe some jealousy. Sometimes you might experience jealousy under that card, but usually you should ignore it, because it's usually the sort of jealousy where like something good happens to you and people are jealous because of that. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Next, and finally, I should say, you have the Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts is a great card. It's a very refreshing, renewal type energy. It's definitely a love card, more love coming in, love opportunities opening up to you. But, I frequently say when I pick up this card, I picture like a heart melting and like a fresh heart underneath. So it really is kind of that renewal, refreshing, brand new energy. This card can remove obstacles as well and move you past obstacles. It can bring good things to you, like luck and success after a very difficult period of time. So I'm really happy to see this card, because it's a total switch of your circumstances under this card, and it can take a little bit of time. So just know that if this week things don't happen immediately, that it's coming, and like better times are ahead and better things are going to happen to you, especially with this card. So looks like a really awesome week. Enjoy it.